It's been almost 6 months since I crashed my S2000 and I'm so over it. I'm over talking about the accident. I'm over rebuilding the car so that it's roadworthy. I just want to go back to having fun. So today's video marks the end of the rebuild phase. Let's not waste any more time. Here is my ASM x MUGEN Honda S2000. Like I said, we are wasting no time. We are going back to having fun in the car. I'm actually going for a little cruise today. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about what I did to get the car back on the road and what I have coming up in the future. Believe it or not, the car is still not done. So let's go for a little cruise and let's talk about it. I miss this so much. Someone asked me the other day, if money wasn't an issue, what would be my dream car? And I can't imagine not having an S2000. I might have a bunch of other cool cars if I was super rich, but I don't think I would ever give up this car for anything else. So after the accident, obviously we needed to address the drivetrain first. My rear subframe was pretty jacked up, and shout out to the guys at the shop in San Bruno. They helped me replace the rear subframe, control arms, tow arms, bearings, everything that was tied to that rear section of the drivetrain that smacked into that dirt bank when I got in the accident. All that was replaced. Once the drivetrain was good to go, I had to figure out the bodywork. I was not willing to accept the fact that my rear quarter panel was toast. So I shopped around for a while and I came across a guy named Sal Contreras, who is considered like the godfather of dent repair here in the Bay Area. And luckily, he was able to help me save my rear quarter panel. To this day, I cannot believe how great of a job that he did. So after I got the two major issues fixed, the rear quarter panel and the drivetrain, it was time to find some replacement front and rear bumpers. The front bumper is the ASM 04, and it is paired with the ASM wet carbon lip. The combination looks amazing, and what I love about ASM is that they don't deviate too far from the factory body lines. And I really love the way the front bumper looks like the original bumper, but a more aggressive version of it. The rear end of the car is where I think the car really shines. You have the ASM 04 rear, I guess is what it's called. I'm not entirely sure. It has the vents in the rear bumper that's designed to reduce the parachute effect that the stock bumper creates. I think it is the coolest looking rear bumper you can get for an S2000. You guys might have noticed that I no longer have my MUGEN SS wing. It has been replaced by the ASM dry carbon duckbill wing that I ended up getting paint matched to the rest of the car, and I left a little strip. Shout out to Andrew Haig. I think he's the first person who I saw do it, and my buddy Jihan in Arizona, aka the Crazy Korean. He also has the same setup on his ASM S2000. I get it, I'm not being original with that style of painting, but I honestly think it's the best look for the wing, and I'm in love with it. I think that little strip looks perfect. Again, complements the rest of the carbon. And that's about it for everything that was done to get the car back on the road. Now, I do have a few things I have to take care of. If you guys noticed, my license plate is being held by zip ties right now. I recently ordered the JDM license plate bracket that I have to install into the car. You have to actually rivet it into place, so I'll make a video on that soon. I'm also looking for a wing to complement the duckbill. I love the duckbill, but I really miss the look of the wing. I obviously want to get a couple more track days in before I go with the big wing, so I can really understand the difference in downforce in the rear. But if you guys have any suggestions for cool wings that might pair well with the ASM duckbill, please comment below and let me know. So I made it to my destination here at Alice's. If you guys are local, you already know how fun of a drive it was to come up here. But yeah, so I'm really happy with where the car's at right now. We still have a lot to do. Stuff to paint the underside of the trunk. There's a bunch of things I still have to do to get it where I want it to be, but I cannot wait to take this car on track and just keep having fun with it. So I appreciate you guys rocking with me until now. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Until next time, peace out. Take care, guys.